Oh shit! I keep forgetting the fucking music. Fuck! How would you know? How would you know it's a No Pictures of a Bird podcast? A podcast by Mr. Tapscott, unless Zoo Eyes is playing. Am I doing and by? You're watching No Pictures of a Bird, a podcast by Mr. Tapscott. I'm live. I'm still alive. Still alive. Very live. And I'm very still alive, and I'm live. How are you? Are you alive? Wish you weren't. a lot of you had a very sad night. Oh, okay, yeah, it's sad. It's just sad, right? Yeah. Like, I rewatched the videos over the last couple of days, and it's just like one after the other. It's like fucking the kids, the family, my family revelations. The kids, like the 6-year-olds being fucking trained to kill like 10 people with contact poison. The death camps, you know, the murder hubs. Oh god, it's just that's fucking disgusting, right? Sickening. Yeah, so like I woke up and I was just like, oh man, like, yeah, and as always, I'm joined by, you know, the lovely Tara Bennett, my fiance. She wants me to make that super clear. Tara Bennett is my fiance. Not dissimilar, equally lovely Kitty Callahan. They're always with me. They're always with me. Wherever I go. Amelia Grace Crawford would like me to make sure that she is in the shot today. Aldous Harding is here. You know, that's her playing Zoo Eyes right now. She's the theme music. Sylvia Jeffries. She is fucking in the booth. She's my producer. She's my lovely producer. But compared to the loveliest, she's a piece of shit. Oh, Mr. Tapscott Park. Yeah. No, Roz is the loveliest. We all agree. We talk about it. So who's the love? Like, yeah. I did it every morning and sit mirror on the wall. Who's the loveliest of them all? And then it's just me looking in the mirror. It's like, yeah, well, you know the answer. Fuck with. It's Roz. Roz is the loveliest. We took an aggregate of data. Who's the loveliest? It's Roz. And not, yeah, not just the loveliest, but the most formidable. I'm hearing that, yeah. All of this horrifying news, yeah, because that's Ashton Kutcher yesterday. So yeah, yesterday, like, and this is something I didn't realize this until yesterday. But Ashton Kutcher, because my favorite band is EYEHATEGOD. I fucking like, they've been my favorite. Like, love it first. Listen, basically, it was like, holy shit, that is fucking awesome. It's brutal. It's like my because I was in a band. I'm gonna fucking kill you, and that was kind of like where we're heading. Like, we're getting like sludgier and fucking heavier and shit. It was fucking sick. Yeah, awesome. And then that band just shit itself, and so instead I ended up. So but you know, I wanted to maintain the rage me, and I was still a punk. And so I discovered EYEHATEGOD. I'm like, what is this? Like, I heard their name, but never really given them much of a listen. And then I played them, and I was like, fuck me, this is perfect. This is exactly what I wanted to do. Precisely. It was like sludgy as fuck. Like, yeah, that album, Dope Sick, I bought that on CD, and that's the tattoo I promised Aldous Harding I'm going to get on my ass. Go Space Ghost, and now Her Human, too. Yeah. I'm going to get the skull from Dope Sick tattooed on my ass. So, yeah, Mitch Hedberg, it's a tribute to you too, my friend. But yeah, Dope Sick, like, yeah, and that first track, like, My Name Is God, I Hate You. Ah, brutal. Duh, 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 duh. Yeah, and so the actual CD, right, it comes with liner notes and stuff like CDs tend to do. Oh, it's getting brighter. Is that one of us, or is that one of the... Nah, it's standing. Okay. So yeah, you have to second guess yourself. It's like, wait, is that a Nazi trick? Or like, no, it's not. That's fine. I will turn that down a bit. Thank you, Ross, for the feedback there. Okay, how's that? Yeah, move it a bit further away. Yeah. Okay. Maybe we do it further away. Okay. How's that? Yeah, perfect. You're right. All right, great. So the liner notes, and it tells a story. It says like, okay, so we recorded this album at this recording studio, and we got fucking wasted. And the sound of breaking glass at the start of the album, because you can hear like, and you hear like breaking glass, is the sound of Mikey Williams going fucking berserk after like drinking like a bottle and a half of bourbon and like fucking like, doing heaps of meth. And he smacked. We trashed the fucking recording studio, and they threw us out of there. And we wrote like he cut his hand open and wrote fuck pigs in blood on the wall and smashed the shit. And he's like, yeah. And then we like fucking drove. Like we stayed away for took heaps of meth and stayed away for 3 days and drove from fucking New Orleans to California to get it mixed down and all this. It's like, yeah, fuck yeah, so authentic, man. So fucking authentic. It's fucking awesome. And then it wasn't until and I've loved them ever since then. Like it's like, yeah, and the more I listened to it, it's like, fuck, like it's like, oh, I haven't listened to this album yet. I thought Dope Sick could be it. It's like, well, they can't do better than Dope Sick, can they? And then you listen to Take As Needed for Pain, you're like, holy shit. Holy shit. That's fucking awesome. Yeah, fucking awesome. Sister Fucker Part 1 and Part 2. The whole album. It's just like a masterpiece. Yeah. In the Name of Suffering. And they completely stand alone. There's no other I Hate God. It's only I Hate God. That's it. They're their own genre. They really are. Yeah, there's no less sludge. And other bands have kind of go, yeah, we fucking love this shit. Like, yeah, nice and slow. I'm like, bleh, bleh. And I've explained it before. It's like Hell. It reminds me of Hell. Because Hell is slow. Yeah, like you've got on the West Coast, you've got like the fucking like Suicidal Tendencies and Slayer, and they're like faster. But over on that in that NOLA scene, New Orleans, Louisiana, it's all about fucking bourbon and heroin and like dirty heroin and shit. Like, yeah, fucking yeah. These other bands are kind of like, I'm like, oh, that's fucking sick. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll play like that. Yeah. And you know, I have seen them play. I've seen them live once. My attempts to see them more than that have been thwarted, and it fucking sucks. But yeah, that one time I saw them was fucking so good. The drummer passed away, Joey Lacaze, and I wrote a poem, put it on Twitter at the time. It was like, douse him in bourbon and set him aflame. Then it's back into the swamp from where he once came. Yeah. But so I was listening to them. Yeah, and it's like, and then yesterday, yeah, I had the thing. It was like, oh, fucking Mitch Hedberg, he died young. He was a fucking awesome comedian. He was great. And I put that thing on X, and immediately, like, yeah, we all heard it. You know, this like massive. It was like, yeah, all I did was put Mitch Hedberg. Like one of his stand-up specials, like 20 minutes of Mitch Hedberg with the hashtag murdered, and we heard this fucking massive. We all heard it. Yeah, we all did. This massive psychic scream, like just right, like from coming from California. It was just like, yeah, fuck. Turns out it was Ashton Kutcher. He was like, fucking, you fucking cunt dog, fuck you, fuck. Like, not to me, but because Mitch Hedberg was his best mate. They worked together on that 70s show. And that's where Ashton Kutcher came up. And so he was like, yeah, he was like fucking, he flew into a, yeah. It's like we all heard it. We all heard the scream. It was like fucking hectic. But then I watched the video and I realized, like, Mitch Hedberg, his stand-up style looks exactly like Mikey Williams, the lead singer of fucking I Hate God. And I already knew. I Hate God they're a bird band. So, okay, I can explain this now as well. So, and this is just the thing that me and my Space Ghosts kind of came out with together. It was like, well, birds and snakes. So the angels are demons, basically. So I was like, oh, wait, is that that's one of your angels? That's one of Tara's angels? That's one of Kitty Callahan's angels? And I call them birds. So is that a bird or like nah, it's not. And then the demons are snakes. So I was like, oh, wait, is that like, so you see you do a thing, like sometimes, like, you know, yeah, you will see on the news, you'll see it on the news, like, a man fucking did this and blah, blah, blah. And jumped off the building after setting himself alight. I was like, fuck, was that one of our birds? And like, yeah, that was one of us. Yep, that was one of Millie's birds. Like, oh, fuck. So I call them birds and snakes. So I already knew that I Hate God were snakes. They are. And that's why it's a collab between Mr. Tapscott and... Is this... No, I think it's just Mr. Tapscott. Or Sylvia in there as well. Yeah, so it's collab because Sylvia is music. So Sylvia Jeffrey does music and weather. That's just like on TV. Music and weather with Sylvia. Yeah, and that's her thing. So festivals, rave, she's in there. Like, so she loves music. She loves I Hate God. They all love I Hate God. Tara Bennett fucking loves I Hate God. Yeah, she loves it. Kitty Callahan. It's like, yeah, fuck yeah, that's sick. Yeah. So they're a collab between me and Sylvia, and they're all Mr. Tapscott grade snakes. They're all demons. But yeah, I noticed that Mitch Hedberg, like his style when he's on the mic telling jokes, is exactly the same as Mike Williams from the lead singer of I Hate God. And so I didn't realize. I was like, holy shit, is that fucking... He's like, yeah, that's it. That's the ghost of Mikey Williams, lead singer of I Hate God, is the ghost of fucking Mitch Hedberg fucking telling the world, I'm coming back for fucking revenge, you cunts. I will be repaid through silver in blood. And so as soon as I realized that, I was like, holy shit. And then, yeah, he appeared. Like, Mitch's fucking space ghost appeared. His force ghost. And, like, yeah, it's the same. Like, it doesn't look like him. And he doesn't hold a sign. It's like, I'm Mitch. But it's like, you know, they walk past you. And it's like, oh, fuck. And, you know, I know. It's like, oh, fuck. Yeah. And Mitch is like, yeah, fuck, dude, I was murdered. And I'm fucking pissed. I'm fucking pissed. Because some people take it better than other people. It's different. Like, yeah, you do get, like, angry ghosts. And Mitch is fucking pissed. Because he was like, fucking hell, dude. Like, I worked so hard to be a comedian. Just starting to come up, you know? Like it was poor my whole life. And then I was like, just started to get a few breaks. I was on TV, stand up was starting to take off, and bang, some cunt, like some Nazi prick takes me out just for being good at my job, just for being funny and cool and fun and handsome. And I was about to like get late. I was about to bang a bunch of shit ton of hot girls. Yeah, and so yeah, Mr. Tapscott, Space Ghost Mr. Tapscott, future Mr. Tapscott. I'm like, well, fuck that, Mitch. I'll help you out, bro. Let's do a band. Let's do I Hate God. It's like, yeah. Fuck yeah. Yeah, so that was a revelation for me personally, because I didn't realize that. I was like, yeah, Mikey, fucking sick. Yeah. It's like, that's you, Mitch? He's like, yeah, that's me. We're going to fucking kick their ass, right, Mr. Tapscott? Yes, we are. And that's why I Hate God is basically the soundtrack to the apocalypse, because it's like, that's who he lost. Like, it's to avenge people like Mitch. Yeah, and Ashton Kutcher was like, yeah. And I was like, well, fuck. Well, now that I know this, bang, Mitch Hedberg, the Jedi Master, and your force. And he, straight away, he's like, oh, Ashton Kutcher. Yeah, because we could all of us heard like Ashton Kutcher like fucking going. He's like, fuck you, cunt, fucking Nazi, cunt, fuck. And he was always kind of on board. He was always like, oh yeah, like. He was like, oh, fucking Nazis. Like, he was going to fight. Like, he'd sign up to the FBI and everything. Like, you know. But he was like, oh, shit, well, that's terrible for other people. But then, like, that, when he realized that Mitch was a victim, that really brought it home for him. Like, it really, really, really brought it very extremely close to home. Like, right home. Like, right home. Like, it fucking, he's like, fuck that, man. Yeah. So yeah, straight away, yeah, Mitch was like, well, you're a Jedi Master, Mitch Hedberg, because now that I know that your ghost is angry enough to be Mikey Williams from I Hate God, which is fucking rad. Yeah, you're Jedi Master material straight away. And he's like, sick. Well, if that's the case, then make Ashton Kutcher. Ashton, he's my best friend. Make Ashton my best friend at Jedi. I'm done. I'll announce it. It's like, well, that's on you. You're a Jedi Master, but I'll announce it. He's like, all right, sick, thanks, Mr. Tapscott. It's like, yeah, bye. Yeah, fist bumped. Yeah, so that's why I put it on next. It's like, yeah, Mitch Hedberg, you get Ashton Kutcher, you are now a Jedi. So let's start with the Jedi promotion quickly, because there's one minority that I've overlooked, and I'd like to apologise. There's one minority, or two. There are two minorities that we've overlooked here on the No Pictures of Bird podcast, the podcast by Mr. Tapscott. I'm Mr. Tapscott. And that's white Hollywood celebrities, rich, white, Hollywood famous celebrities. You know, you're underrepresented. It's all been about the black people downtrodden. In a way, no, you are kind of victims of genocide because they're trying to wipe you out as well. Yeah. So, to rectify this, I'm going to make 2 promotions to Jedi Master immediately. And that is, and I'll talk more about this. So, one is Brie Larson. Because Brie, we know that behind the scenes, you are a fucking bad bitch, and you always have been. And the FBI are telling me that, like, yeah, you're fucking the best. You're one of the best. You are the best. Yeah, and at any point, and you pulled the switcheroo beautifully. Like, Mike's the Classer was terrified. He was like, oh no, the Brie Larsons are going to come and shut down my YouTube channel. And now you're good friends. And that's great. Yeah, so you switcherooed me. He was like, oh man, Brie Larson, she's terrifying. Oh, it sucks that she's on that side. Yeah. And then it's like, haha, no. This whole time, I'm on your side. Well, yeah. So yeah, Brie Larson, Jedi Master. And the reason I'm making you Jedi Master is so that you can get in there and activate in Hollywood. Because you've got I remember what it was. It was like Hot Babes of Hollywood against slavery. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Hot Babes of Hollywood. Yeah, so you're in there with that crew. Like you've got and I know that you're a networking fucking machine. Everyone loves you and everyone respects you. So I'm making you Jedi Master so that you can get in there and activate, like you're in that space. You're in that fucking Hollywood scene and you can get behind the scenes of the Academy Awards. And like when you're doing lines of coke off fucking Venezuelan teenagers fucking butt cheeks or whatever. Yeah, you can be like, cocaine's good, but you know what else is good? Ending slavery and fucking killing Nazis. It's like, you should be a Jedi. And you too go, Venezuelan kid. The Venezuelan kid go, oh, see, thank you. Thank you, Miss Larson. Can I get up now? It's like, you stay right there. Fuck it. Yeah. Yeah. So that's why I'm promoting you. Brie Larson to Jedi Master. So that in your little Hollywood scene, in your little Hollywood bubble, you can now go like, all right, there's talent, there's talent, there's talent, there's talent. That's a Jedi. That's a Jedi for sure. That's a Jedi. Yeah, please use responsibly. We trust your judgment, though, and we wouldn't have done it. We don't hand this title out willy-nilly, do we? Turbo Babes. No, absolutely not. So Tara Bennett, no. Mr. Tapscott, very discerning, so am I. She would make it, like, we discussed this, we did. This is a decision that we all arrived at last night. So I can't tell, it was your idea, Mr. Tapscott. It was like, well, we need to activate. Yeah, now that we've activated, African Americans, we've activated China, we've activated Sydney, like Western Sydney, like Lakemba, we've activated fucking Cabramatta and John Abraham. We've got John Abraham in there. Yeah, we should get those Hollywood elite up there. Like, yeah, so fucking Brie Larson can go, hey, Bob Iger, you go Jedi now. You know what I mean? Like that type of thing. Yeah. So yeah, we talked about it, and they're like, "That's a good idea." Yeah, and at any point they make their fucking. They're very vocal. They're very opinionated. Yeah. Yeah. Both Kitty Callahan and Tara Bennett make their opinions extraordinarily clear, and they never lie to me, especially not to me. Yeah. And yeah, they're like, "Yeah, that's a great idea." Yeah, and we discussed, well, who should it be? It's like, well, Brie. They're like, Kitty Callahan said it should be Brie Larson. And I'm on board for that. And Tara's like, yeah, please. Yeah, that's the one. Do promote Brie. Done. So there you go, Brie Larson. Congratulations, you're a Jedi Master. Now, I haven't spoken to another celebrity. I haven't spoken to a celebrity in a while. But he is a man who's close to my heart. Because he does good work, and I have interacted with Ryan. I just gave it away. Ryan Gosling, Mr. Gosling. And he's on the line now. Yeah, cool. He's watching now. Hey, how are you, Ryan? He's having a great time. Thank you, Mr. Tapscott. Loves the podcast. No pictures of bird. He's scouring Hollywood and the hills of California for pictures of birds. Yeah, cool. Replacing them with real birds. That's what it's all about, man. Yeah, because that's yeah, you get the logic. It's like, no, that's not a real. It's like, yeah, it's like the fries in the bag thing. It's like, here's a picture of fries. Like, no, that's not. I can't eat a fucking picture of fries. That's not the same as like, yeah, it's the same as a bird. It's like, no, it's like you've just wiped out like fucking 30,000 hectares of rainforest. It's like, yeah, but I've got a picture of a bird. It's like, that's not the same as a fucking bird. You dickhead. Yeah, so he gets it. Yeah, exactly. So Ryan Gosling. We've done a live judgment on you. I think we have. Have we spoken to you? I interacted with you when I was just like doing writing stuff and writing on my blog and stuff. Yeah. But we'll do a really quick live judgment. So Ryan Gosling, you have going to the scoreboard, you have 0 murders and you have 0 slaves, which again, as we've always said, I will repeat myself though, is actually an achievement for a Hollywood A-lister. And you're exceptional in that, like you're a Hollywood A-lister. You somehow managed to have a career, and they haven't fucking cancelled you yet. You know, he's like, yeah, I don't get it either. So I don't know. Maybe okay. Trump is now saying like maybe Trump is just saying like wink. Like, okay, cool. So there you go. You've had a bit of a sneaky. Yeah, we've been helping you basically. What that means. Which is great, good, because yeah, your work is awesome. And yeah, you get bonus points because at any point you could be a fuckwit. Like you could have easily been a dickhead. We know how those Nazis work. They drove a dump truck full of money up to your house, and they try and tear you down, and you've somehow like you made smart choices in your career. You've made like. Yeah, you're one of the rare ones who can, like Martin Scorsese, where you can be an artist. Like you can still be like fucking, you do great work, but you still like commercially viable. Or Tom Cruise is another one. Tom Cruise is another great example of it. Which is that's an achievement on its own, like being able to walk that tightrope. Yeah. Yeah. So any other notes? Kitty Callahan and Tara Bennett. Kitty Callahan says, "You Ryan Gosling are." Oh wow, are you sure? She says, "Yep." You're her favorite Hollywood celebrity. Says Kitty Callahan. There you go. Big call. Big call. Wow. You like him even more than Bill Burr. Kitty Callahan. Kitty Callahan said, Bill's okay, but it's all the dicks. It's excessive. Sorry, Bill. It's visual Ryan Gosling. It's better than Bill Burr. We all knew it. Now it's official. Yeah, so it's the lovely thing. Ryan Gosling, loveliest. Lovelier than Bill Burr. Definitively. And Tara Bennett says, no, you get, like Mr. Tapscott said, you get bonus points, Mr. Gosling. This is Tara Bennett talking. Because, yes, you are, and you've joked about it, but we know it's not true. We know that, we know that you could be an arsehole. This is Tara Bennett talking right now. She's you could very easily be an arsehole, but you are actually a really nice guy. And that's cool. Because, yeah, you are very handsome. And, yeah, she's now saying Ryan Gosling is the opposite of fucking that cunt from yesterday, the pedo. Where it's like, okay, like, you've bought the pack of Magic the Gathering cards, and you've opened them up, and you've been dealt, like, a really good hand, and you could have been a dickhead. You could have just wasted it. You could have, like, got a job and been a pedo and murdered people with cyanide and been a fucking cunt. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's that. You could have done that at any point. But instead, you played the hand smartly, and now, yeah, you've done all right. So you get bonus points for taking the opportunities that Tara Bennett has given you and making the most of them and turning out to be like a really cool guy who does amazing work, and is nice to everyone. And everyone loves, everyone's standing up now. Everyone loves working with Ryan Gosling. No one has a bad word to say about Ryan Gosling. No one. He's the pride of Canada, says Mark Hunt. I agree. Even Ryan Reynolds, your arch nemesis, your rival. He says, I'll see you on the squash court, motherfucker. But But I have to agree with Mr. Tapscott that, yeah, you are a fucking cool guy. You are a really cool guy. Yeah. She smells like she's telling the truth. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so you get bonus points. In the same way that that cunt from yesterday gets gets the opposite of bonus points. It's like you you had every opportunity and you fucked it so badly. And you're the opposite. You've had every opportunity, and every opportunity you've been presented with, you fucking smashed it. Yeah, you've taken it, and you've just you've made the most of it. You are fucking, you're a shining beacon. You're an example of what everyone should aim to be. Yeah. And for this reason, sir, it is my great honor to promote you to Jedi Master. Because we trust your judgment. We do. Have you begun Jedi school yet? No, you haven't. Okay, so this is a rare one just in itself because, Amelia Grace Crawford is confident, sir, that you don't need to go from Jedi Knight to Jedi Master. You can just go straight into Master Academy. Because she sees great potential in you. The force is strong with you. That's what she's saying. Yeah. And also, especially because of you'd be particularly effective as a master specifically because of your empathy. Because you are a really nice and relatable guy, and you're extremely good at networking. And so for this reason, we think your ability to judge character, so you can get in. We want someone on the inside of Hollywood, a dude who can judge character for us. And so now you can. And so that's why we're empowering you to go. Okay, I worked with this guy on this movie. He's a fucking cool guy. I think he's Jedi material. And then us three, and then everyone else, all the rest of the Turbo Babes, trust your judgment. That's what we're saying. That's why we're making you Jedi Master. So you've got the trust. You got the trust with the capital T, and that's why you, sir, Mr. Gosling, are Jedi Master material. So please, utilize all. Yeah, we want you to go through your fucking Rolodex, get on your iPhone or whatever, and throw your iPhone in the fucking trash, and get a different phone. But go through your fucking contacts and go all right, yeah, this guy, and you're already doing it. You're already fucking sick because that fucking gaffer on fucking Stuntman or whatever, Fall Guy, he was that guy was a fucking legend. Yeah, I'm gonna promote him for sure. Yeah, exactly. So that's what we want. That's what we're hoping you'll do. Yeah, you'll fucking get on the phone. It's like you're a Jedi, just like Dave Chappelle's been doing, and he's been fucking smashing it. And we're seeing them pop up in Sydney. So there's a Dave Chappelle Jedi. It's fucking sick. Great choice, Dave. Fucking legend. Fantastic choice. So, congratulations, Mr. Gosling. Trump says congratulations. King Charles says congratulations. Vladimir Putin says congratulations. Z wants to say congratulations, but now he's like, well, everyone else is saying it. Now I'm just going to look like a fucking, but now he says, he says congratulations. Yeah. He says free dumplings for life if you come to Beijing. There you go. That way, he follows through. You will eat dumplings. You will. He follows through. Z is the master of fries in the bag. Yeah, he's putting dumplings in the bag. Mr. Gosling. Yeah, dumplings are going in the bag. How are you, Mr. Tapscott? Says Roz. And look, I'm okay. Like I said, what I was sort of saying before. It's starting I'm weary, but it's I'm emotionally weary. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, he does. Yeah, it's just it's just one fucking thing. I feel like I've been blasted in the face with the Mossad sadness ray. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's like fucking this and then this and then this and then this. And we've got to bottom out. Like, hopefully that's the worst thing we like. Yeah, it's just fucking shit. Like, it's just like, ugh. It's just so bad. I don't know. Yeah. So yeah, like I'm fine. Physically, I'm fine. Physically, I'm fine. Yeah, I have, to quote Alabaster de Bloom, I have all I need. Um, but um, yeah, just emotionally, I'm starting to get a bit weary. So, like, I need a, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's just one crushing blow after another until you just wish the Nazis were dead. Basically. Yeah, so that's how I am. How are you? How's Roz? Feels the same. Yeah, I noticed. Yeah, I watched today. I watched today this morning, and I did not like the tone. Yeah, like even the presenters are like, "Oh, dude, this is like, ugh." Yeah, everyone's got that like kind of like the north like the jokes have kind of ended. Like when I was in jail, like watching I watch it and Carl would be like, oh, well, it's just a little fun banter. And it's like, oh, it's not really. Like, and now it's like everyone kind of has that pale. It's like, oh, wow, like this is so much more fucked than anyone. Yeah, it's not like, yeah, it's not fucking cockroaches versus maroons anymore, is it? No, exactly. Now it's something completely different. Yeah, it's like, yeah, the horror. That's all I could think. It's just like that. Yeah, that one line from Apocalypse Now / Heart of Darkness over and over again. The horror, the horror, the horror, the horror. Yeah, so that's how I am. The AFP would like me to do a quick status update. Okay, domestic or international? And they were saying international, please, Mr. Tapscott. Go through where we're standing statistically. Okay, cool. That's a great idea. That's a great suggestion. And noted for the record that it's not the ADF asking me for the status update anymore. No, it's not. It's the AFP. So AFP, like, are you now basically the ADF? Yeah, pretty much. Okay. There you go. Okay. Suck shit, ADF. Like, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Now, okay, well, let's do that one straight off the bat. So, where are we standing with the ADF? So, of the ADF who are dressed the fuck down, what percentage? Like, all right, so about 80% are pro Tapscott, feeling very sad and sorry for themselves. How many of them have contacted? About 80% have contacted the AFP. Okay. Well, that's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. So, we've got about 20%. Now, of that 20%, are they vehemently? How many of that 20% are going to, like, no, actively fight against us, and how many are just going to, like, I'll sit this one out because I'm shit? About 10. Okay, it's about 50-50 there. So about 10% of the former ADF are actively going to fight against us, and another 10% are just like, yeah, because I spotted a couple of those this morning. Where it's just like they've contacted the AFP, and the AFP told us like, you are too dirty. Just basically sit at home and wait for us to come and pick you up and take you to jail. Basically, yeah, that's what. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, bro, you've done like six murders with contact poison. We can't. There's no fucking way we can hand you a weapon. There's no fucking way we can hand you a firearm and trust you with it. You know? Yeah, but look, admirable. It's the right thing to do. If you are in that situation, if that's you, if you are in that situation, it is a path to redemption. Because if you go in and you can prove and you can argue coercion, it's like, look, my boss basically said if I didn't do it, they'd wink, wink, have me whacked. You go before the judge hands you a sentence. You do your 10 to 15, whatever the fuck it is. You get out. You're free. You're free and clear, right? Yeah, it's never too late to stop being a fuckwit. Yeah, look at Mike Tyson. Exactly. Sylvester Stallone, who we spoke about the other day, and I said the same thing to him. He has contacted the FBI and he has written a statement, and the FBI are extremely happy with the way and now Sylvester Stallone is feeling fucking fantastic. He is. Yeah, he feels a lot better immediately. Yeah. Because he knows now. He's like, all right, we're square. The ledge is square. Or it will be square. It's like he's on the path to redemption and he feels better. So if you're in that position, if you feel like it's like hopeless or too late, it's not. It's never too late. Just put your hand up, do the right thing, call the AFP and say, I want to make a statement. Yeah. Okay. For about ASIO. Okay, so all the agencies are about that. So it's about 80% pro Tapscott now. Contact the AFP, like joining our side. Good. And then 20% are vehemently anti-Tapscott and will fight against me and us. And 10% are you need to sit on the sidelines, champ, because you cooked it, you fucked it. Yeah, okay. Around the world, Japan, what are we at? Japan, we're at 94% pro Tapscott. Okay, that's good. The UK, Your Majesty, about 60% pro Tapscott. Okay, so is that an improvement, do you think? Yeah, it is. Okay, so we're getting there gradually. So word's getting around, and like it's a combination of the videos and the horse shit. It's like, dude, do you realize that anti-Tapscott means you're pro fucking death camps in Australia? Yeah. He's like, oh, I didn't realize it. I thought it was just pictures of a bird. I didn't realize it was murder factories. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay, well that's good. United States, President Trump, what do you think? About 50-50. Is that number shifting, do you think? No, it's not. Okay. But the 50% that are with us, we've got the best 50%. The 50% that are against us are trash. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you don't want to underestimate your enemy by saying like that, because it's all the military, FBI, good cops. Are there any dirty cops? Like, yeah, there's a fair few. I know this is like a really hard ask, but what like nationally police forces, like local cops? About 60% of local police forces are pro Tapscott. All right, yeah, so okay. Look, we've got our work cut out for us, but we do have we've got the firepower on our side. Yeah, pretty much. And more importantly, yeah, we've got the fucking Turbo Babes and we've got Mr. Tapscott. Yeah, that's right. You've tried Donald Trump has tried his lightsaber and it works. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the sad. It's like, oh, yes, yeah, it works. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, sweet, perfect. Mm-hmm. I did. Yeah, President Trump is asking me if I saw the Secret Service. Yeah, and I did, and I've also seen the King's Guard here. So thank you very much to both of our Five Eyes allies there, because that's very important to have that representation. And they both look formidable as well. It's like, yeah, I'll fight that dude's Secret Service for sure. And yeah, I'll fight those guys at King's Guard for sure. Yeah, straight away. Yeah. Because I'll do the I'll finish the wrap up and then I'll come back and talk about it. France is like 100 billion% pro Tapscott because they're like fucking Nazis again. Fucking hell. 3 times now. Yeah, this is the 3rd fucking time, right? Fuck. World War One. World War One. Yeah. Not including the Napoleonic Wars, but yeah, World War One, World War One, World War Two, and now here we are again. Fucking hell, like every 80 years with you cunts. Like every 50 years. Fuck. Yes. Fucking hell. How many times do we have to fucking stamp these cunts down? Italy are the same. Yeah, 100 billion% pro Tapscott because of like fascism. And also the Undrungado went, Mr. Tapscott's a psycho. Yeah, they're like, oh, fucking sick. Yeah. Russia, 100 billion% pro Tapscott. Fuck yeah. Ukraine, 100 billion% pro Tapscott. China, 100 billion% pro Tapscott. North Korea, 100 billion% pro Tapscott. Now this one's important. South Korea, 60% pro Tapscott. Okay. And I have started to see some South Korean representations. But yeah, what's happening is on the street, and thank you very much, President Moon, because you've actually made efforts to reach out to South Korea and go, let's just talk it up. Let's just talk it through because no one wants to get nuked. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I have seen North Korean representation here in Sydney, and thank you very much for that. Yeah, no, I really appreciate it. We all do. Yeah, everyone appreciates it. Everyone really appreciates it. Yeah, we do. Yeah, and it's like the horror, man. Like fucking, because the Korean War was a bloodbath. Yeah, it was horrific. Yeah, and it's like, yeah, and so now that's what's happening on the street. It's like, do you really want that? Do you really want that to go back to that shit? Because that was fucked up. Like, yeah, if you're not starving to death, you're getting shot in the head. If you're not getting shot in the head or starving to death, you're dying of like fucking gangrene or whatever. Korean winters are not to be fucked with as well. If you're in a trench in a Korean winter, fuck that. Yeah, and now they're saying it's basically the young people don't get it. They think it's Call of Duty or Battlefield, and it'll just be a fun day of paintball. When it's like, no, dude, it's not like that at all. No, yeah, exactly. Look at the footage from fucking Russia. You're shivering under a tank trying to stay warm, and cuddling a man who you don't know, just so you both don't freeze to death, and then a drone drops a fucking grenade on you and you both die. Like that's it. That's war. Yeah. That's one war. Yeah. Fuck that. Yeah. So no, that could happen in Korea again easily. Yeah. So 60 okay, now I just converted. I just heard the number go click. Yeah, up to 60. So 61% of South Korea are pro Tapscott now. Okay, great. And yeah, anyone in that region who can reach out, like any Chinese, any Japanese, any North Koreans, even Mongolians. Mongolia now about 70% pro Tapscott. But yeah, anyone that can reach out to South Korea and go, please, please, please don't go to war again, because it's fucking horrifying. Like, you can't. A nuclear war. Everyone's nuclear armed now. You know, they're on the table. Like, everyone, and they want to use them. Yeah, the bad guys want to use them. They're looking for an excuse to nuke someone. Yeah. So don't. Yeah. No one wants that. Mongolia, about 70% pro Tapscott, and they were sold in by President Xi and President Putin, who both said, like, look, even if he is just some idiot on the fucking internet, which is true, his message of nuking each other would be a bad idea is quite smart. So maybe, yeah, because and Mongolia would just get squished. Like, if you fucking China's got that wall there. There's no way they can get around the wall. Can't beat the Great Wall of China. It can be seen from space. Yeah, should build another wall around Mongolia. So, yeah, fence them in permanently. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because they just get squished. Yeah, so if their allies are now going like, no, please, like, we're trying to avoid getting nuked. It's a smart move not to get nuked. Even if Mr. Tapscott isn't Mr. Tapscott, then fucking, at the very least, like, he's helping us not get nuked. So let's play along. Yeah, exactly. Where's Poland stand? Okay, so military is like now fucking, even more so pro Tapscott. And police, and actively recruiting. So more people, so more civilians are joining the military because they're pro Tapscott. Fucking, that's excellent news. And the general population is now, it's still 99% anti-Tapscott. Okay. Fuck. Government is 100 billion% anti-Tapscott. Suck my dick, you civilian bureaucrat scum. Yeah, Nazis. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Polish military. No, they're Nazis. Straight up. They're just straight Nazi. Yeah. Fucking, that's exactly what they are. Fuck them. Yeah. Yeah, don't take shit. Yeah, fuck that. Can't let that happen again. Yeah, horrific. Finland, 100 billion% pro Tapscott. Santa Marin, shout out. Yeah, she's Turbo Baby. Yeah, she's a Jedi for sure. Yeah, promoted immediately to Jedi by Amelia Grace Crawford. Yeah. We will. Yeah, we'll do a live. Yeah, I'll do a whole thing about you. Today's episode is about Anthony Albanese, but maybe tomorrow we'll do it about you for sure. Santa. Yeah, I'm saying your name right now. Santa Marin. That's right. I'll Google it later. Anyway, yeah, I'll do a whole episode about Europods. Where were we up to? Greenland, 100 billion % pro Tapscott because, yeah, now they realise that pro Tapscott is anti-Denmark and fuck Denmark, basically. Yeah, and they're just sort of afraid. They didn't want to get rolled by the US because they didn't want fucking Raytheon and those cunts in there, like, stealing their oil. So now they realise that Trump is pro Tapscott and Tapscott is anti-natural resource theft and slavery and murder. They're on board. So that's great news. Yeah, because, yeah, fuck that, Greenland. Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, because you are in, like, quite a, literally a unique position. Yeah, yeah. Who else we got? Okay, Denmark and Norway, 100 billion % anti-Tapscott. All right. Switzerland, obviously, 10 quadrillion % anti-Tapscott. Well, fuck you, you Nazi scum. Fuck you. How about that? We'll see you soon, bitches. Austria, 100 billion % pro Tapscott. Fuck you, yeah. So suck shit, Switzerland. Yeah, because they're like, I don't really want to go back to. We just want to like have orchestras and make music. We didn't sign up for any of this Nazi bullshit. Yeah. Death camps. Fuck you. Yeah. Luxembourg, 100 billion % pro Tapscott. Oh, that's fucking great news. Yeah, because we need like a little little rep in there. Vatican City, 100 billion % pro Tapscott. Have effectively expelled the Swiss guards. Great job. Yeah, nice. Thank you. Yeah. Who else we got in there? Spain, 100 billion % pro Tapscott. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Netherlands, yeah, basically everyone in Europe except. There's got to be other pockets though. Oh, Serbia, 100 billion % anti-Tapscott. All right. What's that nation that's like the little one that's like in Moldova or something? Yeah, Moldova, 100 billion % anti-Tapscott. Oh fuck. Something like that. Belarus, 100 billion % pro Tapscott. Putin would now like me to announce he's effectively agreed to hand back Crimea to the Ukrainians. So that is a huge, huge, huge win for the people of the world. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Great. Fucking fantastic. That's such good news. That's such good news. That's fantastic news. Yeah. Putin, yeah. I don't want to. Yeah. I'm happy to do some of the big apologies, but yeah, I just want to make sure, like, Putin wants me to apologize on his behalf to the people of Ukraine. I will do that, but I think there are some, like, I can't really, because yeah, like, I can do it, but I think you need to do it. Like, yeah, I think that you need to get on TV and do it yourself. You know what I mean? He's like, okay, yeah. All right, Africa. Yeah. Okay, South Africa, 100 billion % pro Tapscott. Oh, here we go. India, Pakistan, obviously, all the Middle East, 100 billion % pro Tapscott. Any exceptions? Dubai, justice. Is that a city? Is Dubai a city state? Yeah, the city of Dubai is 100 billion % anti-Tapscott. Yeah, okay. Turkey, how about they? How Turkey? Yeah, 100 billion % pro Tapscott. Yeah, because of Gallipoli. Yeah, they're like, yeah, because I said like Gallipoli was retarded. They're like, yes. Okay. Well, that's great news. Yeah, so India, Bangladesh, 100 billion % pro Tapscott. Nepal, 80% pro Tapscott. Okay. Yeah, they've got a Nazi problem there, they reckon. All right. Sri Lanka, 100 billion % anti-Tapscott. Okay. I could do without Dilma. Fuck you. With the noted exception of Imran Khan. Yeah, get him out. Just get on a boat, bro. Get the fuck out. Go to India. Yeah, they'll harbour you in India for sure. Yeah, you'll be looked after. You're cricketing royalty. Yeah. Yeah. Get out. Yeah. Yeah. Do whatever you can to get out. Yeah, it'll help you. Myanmar / Burma. About 50-50. Okay. What about the government? Government is 100 billion % pro Tapscott. Okay. Well, that's encouraging. Are you hungry, Mr. Tapscott? I am. Yeah, I'm hungry. Yeah. Now Roz is suggesting that we split it up today. I'm happy with that. I don't mind doing double episodes. I quite enjoy doing that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're saying it's a good idea. Okay, we'll do that. Yeah. Do you want? Yeah, we can do a Q&A if you want. Yeah. Let's do 10 minutes of questions. Where am I sleeping? And am I sleeping well? I'm sleeping at the airport, and I sleep okay. Yeah. Like I am sleeping. It's not as good as being in a bed. And the thing is with the airport that I have to move. So I spend part of the night in one part of the airport and another part of the night in another part of the airport. And so halfway through the night I have to get up and move. And so that sucks. And also it can get really cold in the airport that early in the morning. Yeah, it can get quite frosty. So yeah, look, I sleep. I am sleeping. It's not. Yeah, is it the best sleep I've ever had? Not really, but it is what it is. War as hell. Yeah. Would I rather be in a house or a hotel? Yeah, well, yeah. Yes, I'd definitely rather be in a hotel. I'd definitely rather be there. But the advice I'm receiving is like, no, don't. No. And like, they've got a point. Like every time I go to a hotel, I just get harassed immediately. Yeah, they'll find a way to get a goon in there. Like a cleaner will come out of nowhere and start like, oh, maintenance on your room, and then the water pressure gets turned down, and then the phone gets fucking hacked straight away, and then it's like, oh, like don't use that PowerPoint because they're fucking bugging it, and like, yeah, just all this bullshit. And so it's like, yeah, it's just not really. And then security are on your ass, and then you get knocks on the door like, oh, excuse me, sir, I heard you use a swear word in the elevator. Fuck you. Yeah. So yeah, sleeping in a hotel bed is amazing, but all the rest of the hotel experience is shit. Yeah, and exactly, and it's like it's just not secure. It's like they're murder holes. Like, you can't trust hotel staff these days. Yeah, you can't. Like, so yeah, so all of those organisations that I went through, that the PLA have kindly like done the legwork on it. They're like, you can trust these people, Mr. Tapscott. It's the opposite for hotels. Like, there is not a single major hotel brand, with the exception of the Sheraton, that I trust. Not a single one. Yeah, that's it. So Hyatt, Hilton, fucking Four Seasons, any of the Meriton, like all of them, fucking untrusted with a capital fuck you. Yeah, like, yeah, murder holes. Yeah, they are, and that's what they are. They're fucking they're Venus flytraps for, yeah, all these like assassination goons. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, check it. Like, yeah, we'll get him to check into the Sheraton. Or we'll get him to check into the fucking Four Seasons. And then in the middle of the night, someone like, because you've just got the electronic key card, you can easily duplicate that. Like, easily. They've got like master keys, and then someone just like, sneaks into your room in the middle of the night, put some cyanide in your fucking underwear drawer, and then you're dead. Yeah, so yeah, disgusting. Fucking disgusting. Yeah. So all of those big hotels, with that one exception, yeah, I don't trust them. So yeah, and obviously backpackers, and they're not secure. Motels are very insecure. So yeah, while I would love to stay in a fucking hotel, it's like it's not, and it would take like, because I'm being followed constantly. They know, like, I can't go anywhere without them knowing where I am, and so that's why I'm at the airport. It's just because it's like it's federal jurisdiction, protected by the Australian military. It is the military base. That's what it is. It's a military base. Yeah. Yeah. So that's why I'm there, because like when I'm there, like police are just like, well, if you step foot into the airport, we're legally entitled to shoot you in the head. You know, it's like we suspect he had a bomb. That's enough. Yeah. It's like, did he? Yeah, he didn't. Oh well, that's true. You know. Yeah. They've got assault rifles. Like they can open carry assault rifles and stuff. Yeah, easily. Yeah. So that's where I'm sleeping, and I'm not sleeping that great, but you know, I am also not being shot to death. So that's a plus. Yeah. How am I finding being on the road constantly? Look, I'm getting used to it. Yeah, I'm getting used to it. I've got my setup. Like, yeah, I'm getting a lot more efficient. And you got to remember, I've been doing this for a couple of years now. So I've got my setup. Like, I've got my mobile command palace. I've got all the tools I need. I know how and where to get everything I need to survive. And so it's like, it is a little bit of a head fuck. Like, it's like, because every time I move somewhere, like, yeah, like I was saying about the food, like if I just want to get like a meal, it means I have to like pack up all my shit, like put everything in my backpack, put my backpack on, and then go to the shop and then eat, and then like fucking go back somewhere else, take the backpack off, set up again. You know what I mean? As opposed to like if I was living in a house or an apartment, you've got your fridge there. You just go to the shop once a week, and then you and then you just sit at your desk, and then you go to the fridge, and then that's it. So it's hard work, but at the same time, like yeah, if it's killing Nazis, then good. Fuck it. Yeah. Yeah, so it's a hard slap. Do I miss Tara Bennett? And do I love her deeply? Yes. Was that Tara? No, that wasn't Tara. That was a Tara supporter. Yes. No, Tara Bennett. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Yeah. All day, every day. All day, every day, I miss Tara Bennett. I always have. Always have. Yeah. Was it Love at First Sight with Tara? Yes. Yes, it was. Yeah. I just had to suss her out a little bit. Like I just wanted to give her the no test that I've spoken about. But that was really just a formality. And then once I gave her the no test and like I realized like, yeah, I was like, oh, holy shit. Like, yeah, that's it. Yeah. And the same, like when I, yeah, because she was my best friend. In that first lockdown, she was literally my best friend. Like I'd spend more time with her than anyone else, and we'd just hang out and stuff. It was awesome. And then, like when in that second lockdown, when she went to Queensland to look after her sick mum, who wasn't murdered, to look after her sick mum, and she wasn't there, and I didn't have provider. Like I was like, oh, like yeah, it was like coming off. It was like coming off. I was withdrawing from heroin or something. Yeah, yeah, and I've always missed Tara. Yeah, I always miss Tara. If I'm not with Tara, I miss Tara. But yeah, her Space Coast is always here. That's like this candle is just a representation. But me and like ever since then, like ever since that first night that when she in my apartment when all the Space Coast swooped in, I've been hanging out with Tara Bennett spiritually. And she's been hanging out with Mr. Tapscott. Yeah, and she'll tell you the same thing. She realizes now that, yeah, she's been hanging out with me the whole time. Yeah. Yeah, precisely. Yeah. So, yes, I very much miss Tara Bennett's physical form. I miss the tactile pleasure of talking to her face to face. Greatly. Very much. Very, very much. But yeah, like I do. She's always with me. Yeah, we always hang out. We're always together. All of us, all three of us, and all the Turbo Babes. Yeah, yeah, they're always there. They're kind of like, but yeah, like it's more about prominence. So they're always kind of there. But they'll sort of like Tara's sort of like closer. Like she's in my ear a lot more. You know what I mean? And so she'll be the one who sort of swoops in and goes like, and she's kind of like my yeah, almost like my carer, or like she's like almost like my fucking like what do I think like if I'm a boxer, she's like the She's the fight doctor. Like, she's my surgeon. So she'll be like, oh, fuck. Like, you know, she's there watching me. She's like, oh, well, let's go here. There's some Nazis over there, Mr. Tapscott. Like, let's go. Like, check this out. Oh, that's Yakuza over there. I'm like, oh, fuck. And then I'll go in and like, fuck you. Like, and then she'll be watching. And then she'll, like, she knows the sign. She's like, all right, Mr. Tapscott's getting tired. Mr. Tapscott's getting hungry. Mr. Tapscott's starting to smell bad. Better get him a shower. Like, yeah. And then she'll be like, all right, Mr. Tapscott, come on. Like, nah, it's lunchtime for you, Mr. Tapscott. You need to eat something. Like, you know, all right, yeah. Or it's used to food. But yeah, she's like, no, you need to sit down, Mr. Tapscott. It's time for you to you need rest. Yeah, it's time for you to have a rest. So that's her. That's Tara Bennett. Yeah, and then Kitty Callahan's always there as well. Yeah, she's always there. But yeah, Tara is the most prominent voice of all the Space Ghosts. She's like, yeah, me and her are literally like fucking that's me and her out on the street. Yeah. And she's walking around, oh, that guy there, he's a fucking cunt. Like, that's I'm drunk at her, he's killed 18 people. Like, fucking prick. And then I'm there like, fuck you. Yeah. What would I like to do with Tara? You know, I just want to have a fucking beer with her. I don't think me and Tara have ever actually just had a drink. Like, I've only ever hung out with her at her shop. Yeah, and like, I love that. Like, I love hanging out with her at her shop. Like, it was great. Because I knew that was hers. She felt comfortable there. Like, that was her safe space. But I don't think of it like, but it wasn't necessarily mine. It was me. I was coming to her spot, so I'd love to, like, when it's safe to do so. Like, I'd love to take her to one of my safe spots. I don't think I've got any safe spots left. I don't want to sleep on the floor of the airport with her, but I'd love to just have a drink with her. Like, just go to a bar and, you know, have a few cocktails, a couple of beers. Yeah, and go to dinner. That's what I want to do. Yeah, I've never had dinner with her or anything. Yeah. I know this is more of a statement. I'll repeat what you said. You're saying it. It's I know this is more of a statement than a question, but that's very sweet. You're a very sweet man. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's hard not to. Yeah. It's like it's made myself throw up a little bit. But I was about to say it's hard not to be sweet around Tara Bennett though, right? Because everyone that knows her is like that. How can you be mean? How can you be mean to Tara Bennett? Like, and it's like, yeah, it's exactly like all her depictions in mythology, where it's like, on the one hand, you're very beautiful, and I want you to nurture me, but on the other hand, I'm fucking terrified, and the last thing I'm very scared of pissing you off, because I know that you would kick me in the nuts so fucking fast, like if I fucked up, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, exactly. Yeah, she's very lovely. She gushes about me. Oh, that's nice. Thank you, Tara. I hope Tara's safe and well and looking after herself as well. Because I know Tara is the same. Tara is an extremely hard worker. Yeah, everyone, yeah. She's an extremely hard worker. And I know that she has a tendency to, if she has a flaw, which I don't think she does, I don't really think this is a flaw, is that, like, she can push herself a little bit too hard, and she'll sort of like put her work ahead of her well-being sometimes. So yeah, that'd be my only concern for Tara. But I'd never tell her to stop working or anything like that. But yeah, and she's saying the same thing to me, which is like, just please make sure. Like, I know you love working, but please make sure you're taking care of yourself too. Yeah, and same for you, Tara. Bakari misses me. Well, that's nice. That's nice to know. Bakari. Yeah. She's got a little bit of a toot on her, but yeah, no, I love Bakari. Yeah, Tara knows. Any more questions? Kamo would like to say hi. Hello, Katie. And hello, Moose. Katie is now saying that she always knew there was something special about me. Oh, thank you, Katie. I always liked you as well. I thought you were like, I trusted you. Yeah, you were honest and stuff. She's sorry about her room being dirty. And it's like, I don't give a shit. Yeah, I don't care about that. Yeah, it was the trust thing with the capital T. So that's the main thing for me. And so like, all right, I can trust Kamo. Like I think, but whatever. We all do. We all have rough edges. Lard fucking drink heaps. Be a douchebag, but yeah, she's like, yes, I don't care. Yeah, I like it. Like I'd rather live with someone messy who's like not a dickhead. You know what I mean? Yeah, and like you had like your trade-off as well was that your room was messy, but at the same time, like you brought a lot of energy into the house. Like, that's the like. Yeah, I said like you could do whatever you want in this house, and you did, and you made it your own, and like you brought friends around, and it was cool. It was like you brought it to life. You know what I mean? Yeah, it was great. So yeah, I appreciate it. Are you having fun in Jedi school? She is. Yeah, she's loving it. Yeah, great. You're FBI now, effectively. Fucking sick. Are you down on the range and stuff? She's like, yeah, pretty much. How's Moose? Is Moose like training to be a police dog? Nah, he's getting a bit old for that, but yeah. She shows him no pictures of it. He's prick up. Yeah, I miss Moose. Yeah, he was a cool dog. Okay, I'm getting a wrap it up from my executive producer Roz, and he says, no, I'm needed in other places. Police business, Mr. Tapscott. Police business. All right, cool. Well, this has been great. This has been a great hour. I've enjoyed that. You've been watching No Pictures of Bird, a podcast by Mr. Tapscott. Anthony Albanese. We'll talk about you in part 2. You've been watching No Pictures of Bird, a podcast by Mr. Tapscott. I'm Mr. Tapscott.